Hey everybody, my name is Daphne D. Williams of DwriteWELL.com. That's DwriteWELL. So this is video number 7 of the I Am in Challenge, IMakeNoiseUniversity Challenge. And so the question is, what does grind mean to you? So I'm going to say this. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You just don't have one job. You have several jobs. You have more than one hustle. You have, you working and you may be freelance writing. You have a 9 to 5 and you doing hair. You cooking pies. You cooking macaroni and cheese. You keeping people's children. You getting it in. Whatever you do, you do. You do resumes. You do bios. You grinding. You hustling. You always about that money, chasing that paper. But so for me, I was doing all of that and then some, and it was just too much work. To me, grinding is too much work. I want to use my brain differently this go round. This stretch in my journey, I don't want to grind and hustle. I do still get it in. Don't get it twisted. I get sit in. And so how do I get it in? I just continue to push out my purpose. I read, I study, I pray. I pray a lot. I fast, I consecrate myself, and I leverage wisdom that's downloaded to me from God. And so that's part of my secret, because a lot of times I haven't had money to do things, and the money would appear, the people would appear, the things would appear. And so grinding to me is God's way of releasing information for the next part of my destiny, the next part of my purpose. And so that's what grind means to me. God releases information for my next level, my next part of my destiny. And so I'm on a new level tour. I went to the tour, 3 weeks ago. Instantly, I told my mentee, Herschel, I said, yo, the information that was just downloaded to us and all the information that we learned, something, and it's not to speak negative, but things happen. When you're doing really well and you on this high, and then you come back to reality and you're around people that wasn't at the conference, that wasn't on the high with you, that don't know the information you know, and they can't even comprehend what you're trying to tell them. They don't understand how you make money online. They don't want to listen. You have to shut down, and sometimes those people can drain you, and sometimes they can knock you off your grind and your hustle. So you have to zone out. So to me, being on your grind is being in a zone. Even though you could be doing everything online, your computer can crash, because mine crashed last week. 2 weeks ago. And thank God I didn't have to take it anywhere. I fixed it myself. I troubleshooted it. I got it fixed, okay? I fixed it myself, thank God. And it's been working fine. But on this journey, on this stretch of my journey, I'm doing some things different. I'm learning to mind my business. I'm learning to not try to help everybody become, and they don't want to become. I'm learning to finish strong, not start a whole bunch of things and not finish. So to me, to grind means to complete things. And during this stretch of my journey, it's going to be accomplishing, completing, execution, taking massive action. Don't stop. Get it until it's done. And so that's what grind means to me. I have a lot of people that want to work with me. I have a lot of people that I've worked with. And right now, my main client is DwriteWELL. That's me, Daphne D. DwriteWELL Williams. That's what my name was on Facebook till they made me take that off. And it's all good. If I had it to do again, I would brand myself as Daphne D. Williams opposed to DwriteWELL. But it still works for me. That's my writing firm. And I work with a lot of businesses through my writing firm. And to me, grinding is about having faith no matter what it looks like, no matter what people say, how many no's you hear. Grinding is just getting it in. I mean, I used to grudge being in South Carolina because I'm from New York, so it's like a culture shock. I'm used to being around people that are active, getting it in, doing it. And so I felt like I was just stuck. And so in order to unstick yourself, you just got to move. You got to get out the situation that you're in. And so I pulled myself out, dealing with health issues, dealing with a whole bunch of stuff, memory loss. I mean, serious stuff, not anything to play with. And I keep grinding. So now I take copious notes, because if you don't have your memory the way it used to be, as sharp as it used to be, and people that don't know you, they think you sharp and you still got it, but you know that it's not 100%. And I'm not making any excuses, and I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me. What I'm saying is, through it all. I see people in wheelchairs and they grinding. I see people with cancer and they grinding. So to me, people grinding that have all these issues and all these challenges against them, those the real beasts. You know, everybody want to call themselves a beast, but nobody putting in any work. How long do you stay up at night? Do you get anything done? I mean, sometimes I break day. Is that using wisdom? Well, guess what? Sometimes I forget to eat. I mean, it's just all in the grind. It's all in the grind, and it's about what you want, what you're going to get out of this situation that you're in. I plan to be a millionaire in 2016, so I got to grind. I don't have no time to play on the phone with anybody, to go back and forth. If you're not about it, I really can't. I don't know what to say. That's it. So you can check me out. You can check out my Facebook group. Is Become Who You Already Are. It's free. I give business tips. And I'm about to downsize the group, because if people are not active, I'm not going to cast my pearls amongst swine. So if you're not active and you're in a group and you really don't want to be in a group, I mean, I might as well just take you out. I don't want to give anybody anything that they don't want from me. If you don't want the wisdom that I have, then I don't want to give it to you. So what I'm doing is I'm getting in groups of people who want what I have, who actually want to learn, who actually want to leverage life, who actually believe they can make $1 million on Facebook, who actually, I mean, I've seen it. Nate O'Brien became a millionaire online, and come on, he's grinding, and he's, to me, a person that grinds. They're constantly creating things. So I'm working on my ebook courses, my e-webinars, my webinars, my just different courses. And I'm going to get this money. I'm going to get these things. I have some films I want to invest in. I have some films that I want to create. I have some publications that I want to invest in. No longer will I be sending out query letters and pitches to publishers. I will be publishing my own magazine that will be on newsstands, because I'm grinding. So if you want to grind like me, you can check me out on my Facebook group. It's called Become Who You Already Are. And I have the fan page, Become Who You Already Are, which is a business page now. My other business page is Daphne D. Williams. That's for my writing firm. And my girls group, that's my passion, my ministry, my heart. It's Motivated Beauty Academy. And just a shout out to, you know, all the teen girls that are really getting it in and really trying and really doing the thing and not making excuses. And I'm going to have another video, and it's going to be about all this stuff going on in these schools with these young girls fighting each other. Is ridiculous. You know, we should be grinding at helping each other and showing each other how to make it, opposed to pulling each other down. So I don't know what kind of culture is going on with these young girls grinding at fighting and videotaping fights and killing girls. Rest in peace to Amy. What's her name? Amy Joyner Francis, the little girl who was murdered. Her head hit the sink. You know, as a youth mentor, I gotta grind and I gotta figure out how to help them, how to fix this problem. What's going on? Is it the TV? Is these TV shows with all this fighting and carrying on? I mean, it's too much. It's too much. And what does that have to do with grinding? I have to grind more. When I see a 15 or 16-year-old kids killing each other over whatever they kill, it's no reason. I don't even know what it was all about, but it's no reason. And so that's why I do what I do with the youth program. It's not only, okay, it's designed to teach entrepreneurship, but it's also designed to prevent bullying, to prevent low self-esteem. If you have high self-esteem and you love yourself, you're not going to even get into a fight, and you're not going to be there videotaping it either. So God bless all the parents out there that have to bury their young children for some ignorance. My prayers go out to you. God bless you.